There aren't really any guides out there teaching you how to freestyle rap. Learning the old school way takes forever and it can be really frustrating. I've been freestyling for about 10 years and it took me a long time before I figured out how to really do it. So today I'm gonna save you years of your life and teach you in the simplest way possible how to freestyle rap in the next 9 minutes. I'll teach you a 3-step process that happens inside an off-the-top freestyle rapper's head. And if you want to follow along with me, I recommend you grab a pen and a piece of paper because, ironically enough, the fastest way to learn how to freestyle rap is actually by writing some stuff down. So once you've got your pen and your paper out, we're going to start with step 1, find the rhythm. What we're going to do is write the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 on our piece of paper, kinda like this. Now these 4 numbers are going to represent the beats in a bar of music. In hip-hop music, a bar or a line of music is made of 4 beats. What a beat is the constant, consistent pulse of the music you're listening to. Some music have beats coming very fast, other music has beats coming very slowly, but whatever speed the beats are coming, no matter what, 4 beats make 1 bar. Here's how you would count along to some music with these numbers. Try to feel the beat of this rhythm, and the beat is kind of like the part that you bob your head to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel how it kind of repeats itself? Music is just an endless series of patterns and loops, and they're all pretty much built around this 4-beat bar setup. So before you ever rap, you've got to get locked into the beat and be able to count those 4 beats on each bar. When we're freestyle rapping, we're actually going to be coming up with couplets, which are groups of 2 bars or 2 lines. So what we're going to do now is write a second series of numbers underneath our first series of numbers, and that's going to leave us with a total of 8 beats, 2 lines long, forming what we call a couplet. Let's count along to the couplet just to feel what it feels like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel how that feels? 8 beats long, 2 sets of 4 beats. Once you've got that locked in, you're ready to move on to step 2, come up with a rhyme. Now, what I want you to do is think of a word, any word that you want to rap with. This could be any word you want, but don't make it too complicated for now. Keep it simple just for learning. You can complicate things as you get better. I'm gonna choose the word learn. And what you're gonna do when you choose a word is erase the second 4 and replace that with the word you chose. Now what this is gonna read, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, your keyword that you chose. The next step of the rhyme, of course, is to come up with a word that rhymes with that word. When you come up with a rhyme word, get rid of the first 4. You're gonna put the rhyme word in the place of that first 4. So now I've got mine written down like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, a rhyme word, and then 1, 2, 3, the keyword that you chose in the first place. Now let's put the beat back on, and we're gonna count along with the beat, but this time instead of saying 4, we're gonna say the words that we chose. And make sure you get the timing right. Timing is everything. So just get the feel of the beat, and then try to get the timing right as you count. See if we can do it right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, burn. 1, 2, 3, learn. 1, 2, 3, rhyme. 1, 2, 3, keyword. That's not too hard, right? It should be pretty basic up until this point. All right, so now we've got our rhythm set in place. We've got our rhymes written down. We're gonna move on to step 3, fill in the rest. We're going to erase the 1, 2, and 3 on the lines leading up to our keywords, and we're gonna leave them completely empty. I like to put 3 little underlines to signify that there was once a 1, 2, and a 3 here, But now it's just totally empty. In music, when there's an empty space on a beat, we call that a rest. It's just like before when we were counting 1, 2, 3 rhyme, 1, 2, 3 keyword, but in this last step, we're not counting at all, we're leaving total silence. So let me show you what it sounds like when we just leave nothing but those rests in that spot. Try to get the feel for this. Let's jump right in. Burn. Learn. Burn. Learn. And now comes the freestyling. What I want you to do, and I'm giving you total freedom here, this is what freestyling's all about. You can fill in whatever you want in these rests. So before we turn the beat back on, why don't you just take a look at the two words that you chose, the rhyme word and the keyword. Come up with a sentence, a short sentence that leads up and ends with that word. Maybe for my sentences, I might say, when I rap, it's so hot it burns. I hope I taught you something today so you can learn. Very easy to come up with a sentence that ends with the words you chose. Now, we're gonna kick up the difficulty a little bit. We're gonna turn the beat back on. And just like before, when we were lining up the word burn and learn on the fourth beat of each bar, now we're going to be filling in those sentences leading up to it and trying our best to squeeze those sentences in the right spot so that on the fourth beat, we can land our important rhyming word and keyword. Let's give it a shot. Feel the beat first. Once you feel it, get ready to go in. Are you ready? Here we go. When I'm on the tracks, I'm so hot I burn. I'm teaching you how to rap, so I hope that you learn. I leave them blazing every time I burn. It's crazy how much rap I've learned. Easy as that. When you're freestyle rapping, you're doing all of this processing in your head every time, over and over and over again for every single couplet of lines that you say. Now, when is it, when you're rapping, that you're supposed to do all this? When do you have time to plan all this stuff? Well, you don't really have much time at all. That's why freestyle rapping's so hard. But just to give you the secret sauce, right about here, at the end of the second line, around about the third beat of the second line, maybe even right before you say the keyword, that's when you set up your next couplet. You might not believe it's possible, but it is possible. I do it, Harry does it, Supernat does it, Wayne Brady does it. This is how freestyle rappers do it. Right in that half a second time, when you're about to finish your current couplet, you go through the process. 1, you find the rhythm. 2 lines coming up form a couplet. 2, you get ready with a rhyme. First, you choose a keyword, you put it at the end of the couplet. Next, you find a rhyming word and you put it on the fourth beat of the couplet. And then 3, you fill in the rest as you go. I hope I didn't confuse you guys too much by my whiteboard explanation here. This is extremely hard to do. It took me months and months and months of practice to really master this. But the truth is, this process really is how you freestyle rap. This is the real way to do it. You just got to keep practicing your ability to find the rhythm, come up with a rhyming couplet, and then fill in the rest as you go. And it's all about matching that rhythm to the fourth beat of the bar. Once you can do that, you can rap forever. You can rap more complex rhyme schemes. You can move on to all sorts of other stuff. But until then, it's just going to be a grind. You just have to practice every day. Take out a piece of paper, write it down. Write down a bunch of pairs of rhymes and practice landing them in the right rhythm. Find any way you can to practice. And if you want to learn how to rap even more, if you want me to go into any more detail about the little sections of this process, then let me know in the comments below. I want to make more content like this because I truly believe that everyone in the world can learn how to freestyle rap, so let's do it.